Welcome back to today's more important Friday the 29th of May with me, Rich Pro Market Analyst at Handtech Markets. I'll move on to cable now, and this cable chart continues to deteriorate, falling now into what could be the sixth straight day of declines really since that rally high of 57 figure. Been falling away quite sharply still. MACD lines all in decline, Stochastics falling pretty bearishly actually now, and RSI as well. So all of these momentum indicators suggesting deteriorating downside as well. And it looks like what we're seeing is just a continued move back towards sort of the next key support. That next key support comes in at 50.88. There are a couple of levels before that, but certainly that is the next key reaction low. And it certainly looks like this is building now for a correction. You've got this the break below the lower high in the break below that reaction low of 54.45 is the key move. So I see that as now an overhead resistance that we need to be watching out for. So that is coming in there, and that gives you, I think, a little bit of room, possibly even for a rebound. But I think at the moment what you're seeing is, this is on the hourly chart, you're seeing just a consistent stream of lower highs and lower lows now. Interestingly enough, in the last few days, the 55-hour moving average has become the basis of resistance. So perhaps watching out for that. That's currently coming in around 53.40. And also look out for these momentum indicators on the hourly chart as well. The RSI consistently falling over under 60 on the rallies. The MACD lines consistently falling over under neutral. Stochastics consistently falling over as well. So it certainly looks like this rally that we've had in the last day or so, about 80 pips from the low, 52.70 up towards 53.50 area. So that is about 80 pips, and then it's falling over. So it certainly seems to help to renew a bit of our downside potential there. And what we'd be doing is, if I zoom out, sort of the next sort of pivot level is a pivot level that came from beginning of May really, of 51.60. A bit of a pivot level there, so that seems to be where we're sort of edging back towards, but that sort of comes in before that 50.88, 50.87 area, which is that key reaction low that we had from the beginning of May. So it certainly looks like we're sort of retracing back towards these lows of early May. And I would say that any rally that you get in cable, I think, is now a chance to sell, because it's certainly, you've got the big overhead resistance around 54.50. And subsequently I see these lower highs as obviously suggesting that we're going to see some further downside in this chart. Momentum negative, lower highs, lower lows, pretty much across the board. Fairly negative chart for cable developing across the latter stages of May. So using any sort of rally that you get today as a chance to sell, but it certainly seems as though already we've seen this move in the last sort of 18 hours rolling over, and I'd expect to see further pressure on that reaction low at 52.60 area, and then subsequently further downside in due course. So cable not looking great. So I wish you good luck in your trading on cable, and I'll speak to you later.